Hello. Today I am talking about those lovely things that you start to see once you have kind of been on that journey of healing your gut and now you're seeing results. And so the reason I want to talk to you about this, even if you haven't decided to do something like a gut healing regimen, is to get you excited about the possibility of what results you can see if you do decide to jump in. And so at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you something um, I'm bringing into the light soon to actually help people accomplish this goal that I'm so excited about, because I've been needing to do this for a long time, and I just have not strapped it together and worked on the technical side of things to be able to put something like this into reality. So here we go. Your skin will improve. If you have eczema or something like acne going on with your skin that is driving you crazy and you just don't know the answers. I was a person that went to the doctor, like the dermatologist. I went to lots of different specialists to try to figure out what I was dealing with my skin. When in reality, what I really needed to do was work on my gut health and seal up that gut lining, because our skin and our gut are very closely related, as you will hear me talk about often. So you'll see that skin start to clear up. It does help with a variety of different issues. So, if you're struggling with acne, like I said, or eczema, or some sort of inflammatory skin problem that you are just frustrated with, gut healing is definitely the next step for you. The next thing that you will start to kind of just really fall into is regulated blood sugar. And, you know, I think that a lot of people aren't even aware that they have a blood sugar problem, but as a nurse, I see a lot of folks out there that are what we call insulin resistant, where they have diabetes, and they're eating like they're eating food, and then their blood sugar spikes, and then they get insulin, but their body just doesn't respond to it just because of so much inflammatory foods and processed foods, and also just kind of like exposing their body to, yeah, like what I was saying, like high sugar foods over time, and then eventually, like the hormones and the gut are very closely related as well. So if you have a gut lining that is kind of got some leaks in it, or like it's not totally sealed up, you can see some problems with regulating blood sugar. And so I had prediabetes, and after I started working on my gut health, I went back to get my labs drawn. There's a lab marker called the hemoglobin A1C, and that can tell what the blood sugar patterns have been doing for the last 3 months historically. So that one was a really helpful one. I always like to look at the data when I'm doing something like making a lifestyle change, because when I get to see some scientific evidence stacked up behind that life experience, that's very encouraging to me. And so that is one of the reasons why I so heavily lean into this topic and I care about it so much, because I've seen the physical manifestation of working on it, and I've also seen the research and the data back it up to tell me that, hey, this is working. So another thing to consider, if you are a diabetic or you have prediabetes or some sort of endocrine or metabolic dysregulation of your hormones, look into healing your gut and seeing what you can be doing on a daily basis. Stay tuned at the end for what I was going to tell you. The other thing that you'll start to see is, if you had a gut health problem and you're struggling with weight that is going up and down, or you just can't seem to lose any weight if you're trying to, let's say you're struggling with obesity, and there's you've been trying diet and exercise, but even though the efforts that you're putting forth seem like they would be manifesting in weight loss on paper, they just aren't manifesting in weight loss in your actual body, and that's frustrating, right? It feels like you're wasting your time, and you're definitely using all of your energy on something that isn't even working, and so that is extremely frustrating. I've been there as well, but I also was dealing with an eating disorder too, which my body was just in this constant state of stress, and it could not even get any footwork to fix anything. So that was a problem. So I think that my theory is when I started to work on my gut health and I started to seal up that lining and reconnect I just kind of started to regain homeostasis in my body, with the signals between my gut and my brain. When I started to heal that up, it helped interrupt that pattern of binging and purging. and pretty much I ended up tripping the switch, and my body was able to start healing finally. So working on your gut health with a probiotic system, entering like a specific healing regimen, you can actually see some huge changes from like making that lifestyle change that can give you ground to start fresh. And also, it's not just in your head. There's some physiological components to some of these things that I just want everyone to know about, because I think society pitches that we should be able to like get a handle on some of these things, or like maybe not society, but just like the people around us that don't really know our situation expect certain things, or maybe just our programming makes us expect certain things. And I totally was there. I was in a place where I thought I should be able to will myself out of my problems, and it just was not true. I needed to like add some things physically and do some physiological changes in order to manifest the type of healing that I needed. So big news. So I'm starting a gut healing mastermind group. This is going to be a membership where I teach you exactly how to heal your gut health and get in like front of the problem and start to kind of like work on some of these issues that are gut health related. And so this is going to be such a valuable tool for some people out there. I just know it because before I started working on this, I felt really hopeless and depressed all the time, and my health definitely suffered. And I suffered for too long. So if I can help anybody get through that and kind of get the ground that they need to kind of move through some of these health problems and move into a better quality of life, I'm going to be behind that 100%. So please send me an email to thevitalitybabe@gmail.com if you want to be waitlisted for that opening. I have yet to release the opening of that, and I will talk to you more about this soon. And if you want to get on the mailing list for that free Goddess Energy series, go to the link below, and I'll also put the email below that you can send for the wait list. And then we can start talking. We're going to start talking more about the details of this in the coming weeks, and there'll ultimately be a free webinar training before enrollment. So that is exciting. But I did make a free Goddess Energy series, and then you can find that in the linked below, and that's also really helpful in like if you're dealing with energy problems and not being able to find that sustained energy you need to kind of stay motivated and like do the things that you want to do throughout the day. So I hope you tune into that. It's absolutely free. I created it for you. And that is all for today. Thank you so much. Bye.